수 없다. 만날 수가 있겠네요. 라이브 한번 볼게요. (13일차) 안 되고 있는 것 같아요. 라이브 되고 있네요. 잠시만요. 되는 것 같아요. 지금 너무 밖이라서 눈이 부셔가지고 23일차를 읽고 가도록 하겠습니다. 소리가 울릴 것 같기도 한데 일단 읽어보겠습니다. 올바른 사이트 확인이 되고 있습니다. 네. 23일차 읽어볼게요. 여기입니다. 제가 책이 있어가지고 책을 보면서 읽을게요. I think Lynn's feelings were a little hurt that I didn't agree with her about camping anymore. I felt strange not agreeing with her. One day, when we were eating roast chicken, I ripped the thigh from the drumstick with my hands. Our parents were at work. Sammy followed my example and ripped a chicken leg in two. 여기 넘겨야겠네요. 이거 보면서 해야겠네요. 잠시만요. In two. Chicken leg in two. I said, let's see who can put the most food in their mouth at once. Sammy and I filled our mouth. Lynn said, Katie, that's not very ladylike. I couldn't answer because my mouth was full. Sammy and I thought that was pretty funny. When I finally swallowed everything, Lynn looked worried. She wiped food from my chin and said firmly, Katie, you know you're not going to be able to act like that much longer. She brought her plate to the sink and left the room. I knew that Lynn was actually trying to help me. Usually, when she was trying to help me, I didn't mind. In fact, usually I was eager to please her. But this time I didn't speak to her at all the rest of that night. That was the first time I ever shunned her for a whole night. I was waiting for her to apologize, but she never did because she didn't even notice I was shunning her. The next day, she wanted me to practice walking across the room with her and Amber, but after a while, I was bored and said so. This hurt her feelings, which made me feel bad. One weekend, it turned out that Greg and another cute boy from Lynn and Amber's class were going to be going camping near the same place where Uncle Kachisa used to take us. Lynn and Amber begged Uncle to take us camping that weekend, and he agreed. The thought of Amber going camping was a bizarre thought. Indeed. It was hard to picture her sitting around a campfire with a book on her head. She and Lynn wanted the whole family to go camping for authenticity. That is, they wanted the boys to believe that the whole family just happened to be going camping at the same time and in the same place as the boys just happened to be going camping. My parents had started to work more and more. They used to go camping sometimes, but they never thought about having fun anymore. My father was exhausted from working 90 hours a week. My mother was exhausted from working overtime whenever she could. So they didn't go camping with us that weekend for Lynn and Amber's great boy hunt. Unlike, however, brought his whole family, even my auntie Fumi, who hated camping. She had grown heavier and she didn't like the outdoors, maybe because it might muss her beehive hairdo. The whole time we drove, she started worriedly at the sky. She stared worriedly at the sky, even though there were only a few white clouds. We parked the truck near the campgrounds. And hiked about a mile. Auntie Fumi looked worried the whole time. She kept staring into the forest as if she thought a tree might fall on her. But never complained. It was her nature. 계속 읽어야 되나요? 어디까지일까요? 계속 읽어야 되네요. For a while, as we walked, I tried to talk to Lynn and Amber, but they were obsessed with a cute dress they had seen in a store. Instead, I walked hand in hand with Sammy or pushed his stroller over the bumpy ground. He thought Amber was stupid too. 네, 그리고 네, 여기까지네요. Stupid too. 여기까지가 내일 부분입니다. 자, 이제 여기까지 한번 해볼게요. 내일 또 만나요. 뿅, 바이바이.